Welcome to No Strings Attached Podcast. We appreciate you being here. Before we start today's show, we're sharing a song that's available on all major music platforms, so be sure to stream it and support. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment. That really helps the channel grow. Now let's get started.
Beginning on shopping. Was living for the love of sin many years ago. Knowing I would find true love along that broad road. But I thought of you maybe a time or two. Loved my sins and kept pushing through. But I couldn't see how every sin was moving away from you. That everything I did never mirrored who you are. And then you transformed my heart. Lord, you are my God. Pointed me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God gifted the grace to me. Saved through faith in you. I don't move by sight, I move by faith. Grace got me walking in a whole new way. Lift your hands, let the vibe ignite the praise. We vibrant for the Most High all day. I don't move by sight, I move by faith. Grace got me walking in a whole new way. Lift your hands, let the vibe ignite the praise. We vibing for the Most High all day. Stepping out clean, but it ain't about clothes. It's the spirit inside that really glow. Used to chase likes, now I chase his glory. Send it to a saint, now that's the real story. Favor on me, yeah, I see it manifest. Devil throw lies, but I ain't impressed. I was lost, but he paid that cost. Now I'm found in the sun, I'll never be lost. I don't move by sight, I move by faith. Grace got me walking in a whole new way. Lift your hands, let the vibe ignite the praise. We vibing for the Most High all day. Joy in my step, peace in my talk. Spirit be the lamp when I take that walk. No chains on me, cause he set me free. I ain't about status, I just let him be. New creation, yet old me gone. Still got rhythm, but it's heaven's song. Every bar I drop is a thank you note. From the bottom to the top, that's all he wrote. Wave your hands like you really believe it. Mercy so sweet, you can feel and receive it. Ain't no party like a Holy Spirit party, cause a Holy Spirit party don't quit. Yeah, I don't move by sight, I move by faith. Grace got me walking in a whole new way. Lift your hands, let the vibe ignite the praise. We vibrate for the Most High all day. I don't move by sight, I move by faith. Grace got me walking in a whole new way. Lift your hands, let the vibe ignite the praise. We vibrate for the Most High all day. Da 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 da. We move by faith, we move by faith, we move by faith, we don't move by sight, yeah. We move by faith, we don't move by sight, we move by faith, we don't move by sight, we move by faith. Welcome to the table, pull up a seat. Welcome to the table, pull up a seat. Two voices in the spotlight where the heart and the headlines meet. The world's got noise, but we move with grace. Led by the Spirit, never flesh, never ego in the place. We talk about the nations, the storms and the shine, the things on your screen and the things on your mind. But we check our hearts first, cause the truth don't bend. Let the Spirit take the mic, let the wisdom descend. We're just two little Muppets with a God-given view, seeing through the chaos cause the light cuts through. When the world gets loud and the tensions rise, we say Spirit-led, not flesh advised. Hold up, what's the top? Does it line up right? If the flesh tries talking, the Spirit fight. Stay grounded in truth, keep faith in the lead, cause walking in the Spirit is everything we need. So welcome to the table, conversation in flight, where the Spirit guides the words and the Muppets shine bright. Yeah, a world full of noise, but we choose inside. Led by the Spirit, every talk, every night.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, you didn't do the beginning. Did you do the beginning?
Yes, I did the beginning. We're live already.
Oh, no, I'm talking about so you did the intro, then the song?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
When you did the song, I was like, that's the song. You did this song before, I remember.
no, I didn't do that. I didn't play that song on Tuesday.
No, I said you played it before. I remember you played it before.
What, that song?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Well, if I did, I don't remember when I played.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, everyone to No Strings Attached. Thank you for joining us for this Slave of Christ.
Yeah,
And,
you got people in the live chat. Who it is? No, Rosalind.
yes, welcome, Rosalind. Thank you for joining us. And hi, Latanya. Thank you for joining us as well. So, oh, wait a minute. You can say something.
What's that?
How was your day? I said you
Oh,
can
it was
say
okay.
something.
Oh, it was okay. Work kind of
Yeah.
got, well, I don't say it's picked up, but starting well, I did a little bit from one of the projects I'm going on, so I feel like I was more productive today.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Yeah. So, and then they had like a blood drive outside. Donate blood. I was gonna donate blood, but I was reading online. For me, it's better to donate platelets.
Oh, really? Why?
Because that's what they only last like 5 to 7 days, I think. And for that, you can have this for cancer patients.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in there and asked them that question, like, "Are y'all taking platelets?" Like, "No, we're just taking blood." So I didn't get my blood drawn. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was reading about plate. I was looking it up because I'm B positive, so they said that was the rare blood type is I think it's O positive.
Yeah, I'm O negative.
Oh, you're O negative.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? No. What's that?
So sorry, you hear that? That's a motorcycle.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry for all the noise.
The rare is AB negative. Only 1% of people have it.
Oh, and you said you're what? B negative?
No, B positive.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, I'll remember that. B positive. Okay.
Yeah, AB negative is the rarest, but it says the rarest known blood type overall is called RH null blood, golden blood. It is extremely rare because the red blood cells lack all RH antigens.
Golden blood?
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I was like, this is the rarest.
Golden blood. What in the world? Okay. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, it says antigens are markers on the surface of your cells. Your immune system checks these markers to decide whether blood belongs in your body or looks foreign.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that was about that. I just.
Okay. You're probably wondering, what are you all talking about on here?
Yeah. Hey, how was your day?
It was okay. I took the day off today. Had to do something for my sister, and
oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, most of the time when I ask you, sound like you down or something.
Because I'm always at work. That's
why. Yeah, it's like oh.
Yeah,
okay.
But yeah, but it was okay. We got some things done. Yeah. So once again, everyone, thank you for joining us. This is a podcast where Slave of Christ and I will just share our responses to particular videos or maybe even a message that we read or something. But tonight, or I should say on Tuesday night, we went over a message by Philip Anthony Mitchell. And in his message, which was given on Resurrection Sunday, towards the end of his message, he was mentioning the Shroud of Turin. And so I came across this YouTube short and I thought, hey, why not talk about this too? And it's a short, it's only like a couple of minutes. And and more than anything, want to see what Slave of Christ's response is with this. So, okay, here we go. And I'll let the whole thing play. I won't stop it since this is short.
When we study the Shroud of Turin, and with today's AI technology, we may be for the first time ever looking at the face of our Savior. We have a bronze image of Jesus based on the Shroud of Turin. Surprisingly, he was about 5 feet 11 tall, and the average man in Judea at that time was 5'6" or 5'7". Again, something a forger would have never done. 5'11" or so, maybe 175 pounds. Jesus was in vibrant health before the scourging and before the crucifixion. When you look at the image of the shroud, notice that the middle of the beard is missing. This is consistent with what the Gospels tell us, that they have grabbed him by the beard and they have plucked out part of it. When we see the eyes of Jesus, we're reminded of the images of Segundo Pia from 1898 that appear to show the coins of Pontius Pilate in the eye sockets. When we see his frame, we realize that he has been shredded with over 700 wounds, from the crown of thorns on his brow all the way down to the wounds in his feet, including through the heel bone where you should have the wound here as you see it in the Shroud of Turin. You'll notice that his knees are torn up from where he's fallen, carrying a 125-pound crossbeam, and he falls under that weight. And this tears up his knees in addition to the nose and his face that hit the ground at this time. Now, the nails are in the right place in the wrist, and notice that the wounds are square wounds. The nails that we showed you earlier were square, which are typical of first century nails, not round nails, like you would have by the medieval period, for example, another sign of the authenticity of the Shroud of Turin. And so as we look at the bronze, for the first time, we're able to imagine what Jesus of Nazareth actually looked like. The natural man, he's not only the Son of God, but he's also the Son of Man. He takes on human form. John 1:14 says that he took on flesh and he came and he lived among us. He then died in our place so that we could be restored into right relationship with God the Father. It's our prayer that if you're watching this today and you've not been restored into right relationship with God, that you'll do that today. You'll accept the sacrifice of Jesus. All you have to do is acknowledge your sin and ask him to forgive your sin, to come and to be Lord of your life. And when you do, a miracle will take place and he'll take control of your life. And it's the greatest decision you can ever make.
On December 22nd, 2000.
Oh.
Sorry. Wanted your thoughts on that.
I guess first, I never even remember reading about the beard being plucked out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking it up. I was like, it does say in Isaiah 50, verse 6.
Yeah.
I never even, I can't remember reading that, or I probably read it, but didn't commit it to any memory or anything like that.
Yeah.
Then about, but I was reading, it says something about cheeks. It doesn't say his chin. Because he said his chin on that, on that statue. It says the chin, but it says cheeks, so it could have just been the cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they would have pulled his, if they grabbing him, did you pull your chin? You need to be pulling people's cheeks, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Then the stuff about the coins over the eye.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak on that. I don't know if that's what they did, being placed over the eyes. But scripture doesn't say nothing about that.
Right.
Scripture doesn't say anything about the beard being plucked in the New Testament.
From the chin anyway, like you said.
Yeah, from the chin. It's from
Right.
Isaiah 50 verse 6. So My cheeks. What it says, 50 verse 6. I gave my back to the smiters, and my cheeks to them that pluck off the hair.
Mm-hmm.
I hid not my face from shame and spitting. Isaiah 50 verse 6. So most likely that happened.
Yeah.
But as far as the statue, I don't know where that come from. The swipe right. Okay, next, what we gonna look at? What I'm talking about.
Right.
Now let's get to the craziness. What? How did they come up with the 5'11" and 170?
25 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Then his face it happened to look like the portrayal of the photos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know who's that guy who was, I guess, giving this statue like.
I don't know. I don't know who this person is. I just saw this short today. I mean yesterday. I was like, oh
They really didn't even know AI technology. That statue looks like the photos that people have painted or drawn of Christ. They think it's Christ.
yeah.
They didn't
Yeah,
need an AI to do that. So that's kind of crazy. I don't know. So what are they gonna do with that statue? Where's it at? The statue? Where's that located at?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I don't understand. I don't have nothing to say. I mean, it's not make sense. He just had a statue and had his arms crossed, and I guess he was bent. Why was his legs bent though? What did he say? I don't know. I guess I was kind of tuning out a little bit when he talked. What was his legs bent for? Because it wasn't flat. The statue wasn't flat.
He didn't say why the knees were bent. That's just how the statue was. He was just making mention about how his knees were, I guess, busted up from him falling. But you see, he's talking about the statue as if it really is Jesus, or that really is a representation of Jesus, because that's what he said in the very beginning of the video.
Yeah.
You know, that here it is that you have this statue that is the representation of Jesus Christ. But how can you say that when there's nothing in the scriptures that mentions that? This whole statue thing. I mean, again, weren't other men beaten with a cat of nine tails before they were crucified? I believe some men died before they were crucified because it was, that beating was incredibly horrible. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's Christ.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just he obviously believes that they took AI.
I can't hear you.
I said he obviously believes that.
Yeah.
Took the shroud to turn. I don't know. I guess I wonder who this person is. I think it's just a statue that.
What'd you say?
I think it's just a statue that he thinks is Christ. So.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it was.
Yeah, I just thought it was. I thought it was interesting after Philip Anthony Mitchell's message, and then here this short comes across my feed. So it's like, oh, okay, this would be.
It's crazy. If we presented that statue to 2019 church, they wouldn't deny it.
Yeah,
that looks like this. That looks like the AI did a representation of what it looks like. So it must be him. They couldn't even deny it. They could not say no. Put it that way, based on what he said about the shroud. So.
And here it is. They have a statue. I remember you said, imagine if they brought the actual picture and people started touching it. Well, here it is. You have something a little better, more tangible, a statue.
Where's that statue located? Did you say?
Let me see. Let me see if he. It's in the. Okay, let me go back to the video.
This is an Italian word or something, right? And he's like, "Oh, there you go."
I thought he said it was in the museum, but hold on one second. Let me just. I'll bring it back up again.
When we studied the Shroud of Turin, and with today's AI technology, we may be for the first time ever looking at the face of our Savior. We have a bronze image of Jesus based on the Shroud of Turin, Surprisingly, he was about 5'11" tall.
Wait, I'm trying to see. Wait, let me see if it says, okay, if you weren't able to attend in person, this virtual walkthrough brings the Shroud of Turin exhibit directly to you. Oh, it doesn't say. This video is from the Bible Seminary, so I don't know.
Okay.
I thought they mentioned something about a museum, but
Okay.
it's the Shroud of Turin exhibit tour, but I don't know where it's at. And even some of the comments, there's this one man that said, I'm a tough man, a concrete finisher by trade for 20 plus years. I was an incredible athlete, and my dream and aspiration was to be the champion of the world. There's absolutely no way possible that I could have endured what Jesus went through. Physically, yes. I've taken some beatings. It's the will to keep going to complete the task laid upon him by our Father in heaven. The strength that God put in him. This one thing here, the strength that God put in him to keep going, to have faith and trust, I don't know, is remarkable. There isn't a more perfect individual ever put on this earth that could do this task in any physical, mental, spiritual, nor emotional aspect. Thank you, God. I will forever be grateful for your son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Yeah. Well, I mean, some these comments, I don't know if I could say that these comments are. I'm not saying that they're saying that they believe that that statue is Christ. I think just from everything this gentleman was saying, it just reminds you of all that Jesus went through, the price that he paid for our sin. Oh, just so yeah, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't say. If I click on this, it'll take me to the exhibit. Let me see what it tells us.
Hi, and welcome to the Shroud of Turin exhibit. Today you're going to learn about the most studied archaeological artifact in the history of the world. This exhibit is being brought to you by the Bible Seminary, Grace Fellowship, and the Christian Thinker Society. What is the Shroud of Turin? It is a 14-foot by 4-foot piece of linen sewn from flax in the ancient world. Many people believe that it was the burial cloth of Jesus of Nazareth. If so, this is a really important study. The Shroud of Turin is marked with all the things that you would expect a crucifixion victim to have
You need to stop
experienced,
it?
from the top of this victim's head to the bottom of his feet. About
What'd you say?
No, I said like, yeah, that shroud probably coming right by hook book or something.
Oh gosh. Do you want me to keep going with this video?
Count all my bones. No, no. I mean, if you want to, for me, I don't even see anything else about this.
Okay, no,
they looking stupid.
Huh?
No, I was reading the chat.
Oh, okay. No, I was just trying to see exactly where, because you were asking where this exhibit is. What's going on here? Let me see if I see down at the bottom if it says exactly where. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say where. Yeah, I don't know if it's in. It's probably in some other state. I don't think it's like. At least I don't think so. I don't think it's another country. But yeah, okay. What's Latanya saying? Let's see.
She was doing the verse Isaiah 50 verse 6.
First, she's saying Psalm 22:17. I can count all my bones. They look and stare at me. Okay. And the next one. Okay. Oh, yeah, what you said. Isaiah 56. I gave my back to those who struck me and my cheeks to those who plucked out the beard. I did not hide my face from shame and spitting. Yeah.
I mean, that picture of Christ that the people be doing just the same as those Hebrew Israelites who got their, someone got their picture of Christ who they think Christ looked like.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing. Then you go to another church, you look Hispanic.
Right.
Hombre
You're,
Christ.
you're kind of low. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm just saying that it's got the same. People have their own representation. You probably can find somebody with an image of what they believe Christ looked like, depending on their cultural background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yes.
As a matter of fact, you know what? So this is so crazy. So a guy I work with, right?
Mm-hmm.
He called himself a Messianic Jew.
Okay.
So we was talking. I was kind of figuring that he's from New York, so we was kind of talking in the hallway about some stuff. He said he go to Miami and studies with the brothers he has. So I found out he's a Messianic Jew, but said he was talking about the feast, holy days, and he was saying so he's a person when I'm just listening to him. He said the Bible speaks about that. It's at the end time. He don't say end times. What he's saying as prophesied in the Bible was happening today. So he was talking. He was talking about you think Babylon is America? He went to Revelation. They're like, no, I don't think Babylon's America, because he was coming from Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing that the Hebrew Israelites believe, that Babylon is America is Babylon. And so the point I was trying to make when he was speaking, he was saying like, grew up in New York. Before I thought Christ was white. Like, huh? I thought he was a white man until I came around these brothers and stuff, kind of Kemetic people. It's like people in New York talking about the history of black people and everything like that, regions. He said, well, I found out he's not white. I'm just bringing it up because he thought Christ was white also, based upon what he experienced growing up and what he saw images of.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think that's how a lot of us, thought certain things because that's what we would see. So we're thinking, oh, he must be Latino or he must be white or he could be black or maybe, I don't know if anybody ever thinks he's Asian or Indian.
Nah, that didn't say
I
a
don't
little too
think so.
far now.
No. Yeah, no, I'm just saying you were just saying how, the different cultures will probably think he's what their culture is, but or ethnicity, but
Latanya brought up a good point though about the beating.
uh-huh.
I didn't even think about that. She brought that up. That makes sense. If you're getting beaten like that, you don't look swollen in the face or something.
Oh yeah.
You ever
He
thought?
was
You know what? Have you ever thought of that? That's even more support. These movies are ridiculous. And I'm talking about Passion Christ. Wait a minute. I just thought.
Well,
Wait a
wasn't
minute.
his face swollen? At least part of it?
I don't know. I just thought about that because I watch boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody get hit in the face, they like swollen in the face
Yeah.
or beaten, and that's what gloves on.
Right.
So normally they have a swole face, especially they've been beaten. Like I said, that's protecting themselves. That's like getting hit with gloves on. But these are hitting them with actual not no gloves on. So his body would have been bruised and his face possibly would have been swollen. I don't think it would have been like looking. I don't know, but I don't remember Passion of Christ. I don't remember that movie what the actual person that portrayed him looked like.
I only saw like a picture, like a still photo where they showed Jim Caviezel's face swollen, like one of his eye was shut
Who was
and
that?
one eye was swollen. Huh?
Jim Caviezel.
Jim Caviezel, the gentleman who portrayed Jesus in Passion of the Christ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just saw like a still photo. It's like this is when they were, creating the movie, and they just showed like part of his face. Because I didn't watch the movie because again, I can't watch that. No, I can't watch that. So that's the only thing that I saw of his face swollen. All the other movies, that ever portrayed Jesus, his face was never swollen. He never looked
I
like
don't even.
anybody beat him up.
I don't even think I don't even. I wouldn't even watch the movie now. They try to portray Christ in the image.
No, why?
Because if we don't know what it looks like, I think it's not being. Well, the movie don't care. They're trying to dramatize and make money. So I would. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, think about. Yeah, I probably wouldn't watch it. I mean, I would watch it, but that's not what. In my mind, I'm always gonna be thinking like, no one knows what he looks like, and they keep pushing the narrative that he looks a certain way based upon previous past movies or photo or pictures drawn of him. So that's
Yeah.
what I'd be thinking in my mind. I don't think. Yeah, I seen one movie that this guy was supposed to portray Christ, but the focus wasn't really on Christ. It was really on the guy who I guess saw him get crucified, and then from that he kind of changed his view or life. But yeah, so.
Well, Tony said if anyone actually made a movie based on what scriptures described, it would be beyond rated R. It would be too graphic. Yeah, and I heard Passion of the Christ was like horrid.
I don't remember Passion of Christ really.
Wow. Well, like I said, I didn't watch it, but I've seen like little snippets here and there, and I'm like, no. But I mean, Scripture even talks about how, Jesus was beaten so bad that you couldn't even recognize that he was human. I mean, how does someone get beaten? So both of your points about his face being swollen, your face becomes swollen, it becomes disfigured, and you don't even look like yourself anymore.
I'll let the movies tell you that.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just thinking out loud about the movies again.
Yes, it says his visage was marred more than any man. The abuse involved brutal scourging with metal-tipped whips, a crown of thorns, facial strikes, leaving him resembling a pit of rotting flesh. Ugh.
Where's that from?
Well, I looked it up on Google. It says biblical and theological perspectives describe Jesus' beating as so severe that he was physically. Yeah. Wow. And yeah, wow. I just like, man, Lord, you did that for us. Wow. It was Latanya says the Passion of the Christ doesn't even come close to what scriptures say happened to our Savior. But I think Passion of the Christ is the only one that came close enough. All the other movies before didn't even touch the surface. I think Passion of the Christ is the only movie that came close to depicting what Jesus went through. But again, still, huh?
Oh, I thought you didn't see the movie.
No, I didn't. But like I said, I saw, I saw like little spurts of clips, and then I'm like, oh, okay, no, yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, but I didn't sit down and watch it. No, I can't. I cannot do it. But okay, so the next, this next video. Now, this has nothing to do with Christianity. This was a video that I wanted to show a couple of weeks ago, but I forgot why we didn't get the opportunity to do it. This, how they always say don't drink and drive, which is true. Well, I don't think you should be drinking and flying or in between flights. Okay, this is a man in the airport. Anyway, we'll see what he's going through here. So as we can see, this was December 22nd, 2022. That's the day before my birthday. Okay, here we go.
2nd, 2022 in Tampa, Florida. The airport police received a report about a man who had made several attempts to enter a restricted security area and was refusing to leave the entrance.
Well, I don't like. We're waiting. She's checking because I think he left something on the airplane.
He what?
He left something on the airplane.
Oh, okay.
So that's what we're waiting on. He is very intoxicated and he forgets lots of stuff.
Whoever the people like, we don't like our current sheriff.
Okay.
So it is kind of like
we don't work for the sheriff, so we don't always
I'm
like
sure
our.
You've seen,
we don't like our current sheriff all the time.
I'm sure you've seen Dutton shit. And I'm not threatening you of any of that. I just love Kevin Costner's new show. It's pretty bad. But that's it. So that's all I have to say.
He kept trying. No, he's here from Missouri. He kept trying to go the wrong way up TSA, and that's what caught my eye. And then the TSA guy walked him down here because he said he forgot the something on the plane. So the lady's actually down there looking at the plane right now.
My question is, if you saw someone going the wrong way up TSA, why are you just allowing him to just sit there? I was like, wouldn't they take you or escort you out, or I don't know, take you in the back somewhere?
Oh, because he went. What was he doing again? I couldn't really follow what he was saying.
You couldn't what?
I couldn't follow what was going on.
He's from Missouri,
Okay.
and he's saying that he forgot something on the airplane that he just got off. But
okay.
But that officer said he kept seeing him going up the wrong way to TSA. But I'm saying, okay, if they saw someone going the wrong way, how come you're just letting him sit there? Because he said he forgot something on the plane? I mean, I'm just wondering if they would do that. Anybody going the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the protocol.
Yeah, me neither. Just wondering.
Yeah, I don't know the protocol.
Okay. I did see this video, so it was hilarious. Oh, brother. Okay, here we go.
Mike. Okay. This is Gary.
Gary, what's up, brother? How you doing?
It's very nice to meet you.
All right. Just give us a second. We're gonna get your stuff.
Yeah,
Don't you want your backpack? You want to go look?
Yeah.
right there with you.
There you go.
Are you there?
You got somebody coming to pick him up?
An Uber.
So I just want to make sure we're going to talk.
He didn't even know he was here in Florida. I was thinking signal 20. I smelled all the alcohol. There's definitely signal.
Actually, I don't have anybody in talk. We got a good Uber in talk.
Uber app, man.
Supposedly Drew did have good but I've never had a lift in talk before. But I'm sure everybody worked everything out.
You here to visit somebody in Tampa? Yeah.
Yeah, just my brother. I've never been down here before. That's what I'm saying.
Good, man. Good. I hope you enjoy it.
That's why I was asking, is there anything we need to do while I'm down here?
Busch Gardens.
What's he got in that Coke bottle?
Pretty cool.
No, is that
There's some
like
things
the flowers
downtown.
and stuff?
No. It's got roller coasters and stuff. It's pretty good
I'm cool with that because
Yeah,
I
it's good
live
stuff.
in Missouri. So
Okay. Yeah, it's good stuff. You got Disney World's pretty close. You got SeaWorld's pretty close. Everything's within an hour or two.
I'm a huge fan of reptiles. Dude, that's
Now there's a couple places you can go for that too. So Gatorland, pretty good stuff. Yeah.
I really just want to go a place I can have a cigarette.
Well, you'll be there in a few minutes. So just
Your cigarettes in your backpack?
Yeah, they'd be on my on the top of the part.
You see how nice these officers are to him?
Yeah.
And they're being so patient. Okay. You know, at first when I saw this officer here, this one here, I was like, wow, he's, not a very large officer. But anyway, here we go.
Did we find his backpack?
Actually, I have my lighter, one of the short ones right here.
Did you have a suitcase?
Yeah, I have a carry-on suitcase. It's it starts with this. See?
You can bring it up here to the security issues. So it will be in the baggage area. It's at baggage area.
All right, we'll take you. Okay. All right, we'll take you to where it's at. It's where all the bags are.
Yeah, all the bag.
Come
It's
on.
been taken up where all the baggage is at.
Come on.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, but just out of curiosity, I don't know what the
Wait, we're just taking you there. We're not touching it.
I just want to,
It'll be on the carousel.
just so you hear, I just want to
It's already gone.
When you go downstairs.
It's already gone. They already put it on the container. But you heard what I said, though.
The officer tried to work with the man and offered help to retrieve his belongings. However, suddenly things took an unexpected turn.
Clayton, come on.
No,
We're gonna miss the train.
No.
Clayton, this is gonna go south really fast. Get your ass on that train right now.
You saw
Gary.
me. I'm refusing. I'm refusing.
Okay.
Hey, man. We're trying to get you to your stuff.
Your stuff's gonna disappear. Your cigarettes are gonna disappear.
I don't care
It's all
about these
over here.
people.
Okay.
No, I didn't do anything wrong.
We're
Legally,
not
I didn't
taking
do
you
anything.
to jail.
Leave me
We're
alone.
taking
Let
you
me
to
go on
your
my
stuff.
flight. Leave me alone. Go away. Just need these people. Leave me alone. Let me
We
get
will.
my scene.
Once you get over there.
Can you call your brother so I can talk to him?
How about you leave me alone? You want to talk? You what? What do you think my brother's doing?
If he is, then now I have a reason to put him in jail. So he just made my job really easy.
No, call him. We're trying to help you. You understand that?
10-4, we just got a 911 call from security screening on exit. That's
Oh,
the
now
safety
it's like
location.
nice.
He sounded
I wasn't mean to you.
intoxicated.
Who's been mean to you?
I didn't see you.
Oh yeah, he's
We're trying
intoxicated.
to help you, man.
Highly.
All your stuff, your luggage and everything is over here. That's what we're trying to get you over there to get your stuff so you can have your cigarette. That's what we're trying to do. We're just here to help you.
People will never learn. Never learn. Why are you drinking so much when you're traveling anyway? There should be some sort of limit. If people are flying, there should be some sort of limit to how much alcohol they can drink. And even when they give it to you on the
I
plane.
don't think, I mean, I don't think there's a limit though. It's like you probably drink responsibly or something. They don't see you. I don't think they
You
can
know,
refuse.
But some people, like, there was this other video that I saw where this lady was carrying on. This was before she got on the plane because some gentleman, she didn't want him sitting next to her in the waiting area because she said he was fat. And the man wasn't even that big because she was drunk. And you know what? They didn't let her get on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Fine, take over the phone. Well, come on, let's go.
That's fine.
Seriously, I'm just here to help you, okay?
I appreciate it.
All right? Here, hold on to it.
You hit me! Help me! Help me!
That's fine. We got it. Right, slide over.
Clayton
I have
Carrington!
this arm, Gary. Tell me what
Clayton Carrington! Clayton Carrington! You know I'm not a violent person! Clayton Carrington! These people are dirty officers! And they're gonna kill me! Please, God, help me! Please, God!
Just hold on to it for a minute.
Please!
There's some craziness. I don't know what's going on. He's just drunk. They just start yelling and screaming. And then he said they're gonna kill me because he probably got that from watching maybe police shootings or something. Whatever he was saying. So he thought in his mind, he's just shouting out what he's been watching and thinking and convinced in his mind. So
Yeah.
I think that they restrain. I wonder what techniques they, because it's something they have difficulty sometimes like restraining them. I don't know what.
Mhm.
I mean, it's adrenaline moving up, but I thought they can hit like pressure points and stuff. I'm always curious about why is it such a struggle? I know it's a struggle because the person is resisting.
Mhm.
But anyway, I guess they got him down, so that's good. They're yelling
Yeah.
and so crazy.
And the one that I was like, well, he's kind of small. He's the one that got him down. But you saw he hit him. He hit the officer for no reason. Not that you're supposed to hit him anyway, but he hit him, and so that's why.
Oh yeah, that does it. That do it. You hit him. That's it.
He hit the officer, and now he's crying, help me, help me. Oh, God, help me. I'm like, you're the one that hit the officer.
Yeah, people be doing that and even drunk like him. They be saying that after they do some crime and they finally get caught.
Yes.
And someone be like, "You being too rough or something, or this hurt." Like what?
Yeah, and I was like, who's the person that he was calling? I was like, who's that?
Maybe that's his name.
Who, the guy himself?
Yeah, he said, "I'm not." What did he say? What's the name?
No, he was like, Clayton, whatever, help me, please.
Maybe it was his brother. I don't know.
I don't know. These people, I think, yeah, when you drink and when you get drunk, man, you do some crazy things. Let's see.
Yeah, that's true.
God, they're hurting me!
He screams higher than me. Oh my gosh.
I thought they were lying, but they're...
We're trying to help you this whole time. And you're acting crazy. You're acting crazy, man, for nothing. You're good. Just hang on to him. Okay? Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. The other hand. Slide over. Slide over, Mike. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm holding it. That's why.
Slide over. Slide over.
That's why.
Put your hand behind your back now. Now. Put it behind your back now. Enough. All of this for nothing. You know, all of this, we're here to help you, and you turn this into a nightmare. You know that?
The doors are closing. Please wait for the next train.
Is that blood or soda? I guess it's blood.
Okay, you guys, when you are...
Come here.
You don't have to hurt me anymore.
Nobody's hurting you. Nobody's hurting you.
The man was identified as Clayton Tyler Carrington, and his
it's
actions
him.
had already landed him in hot water. The question now was whether he would behave with the officer.
No, sorry, it went into stealth mode.
Yeah, that was his name, right?
Don't put nothing on me. Walk. I was trying to transmit and my radio fell apart. Put it down! Walk! Walk! Gary, I got this one. Walk! 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 We need to walk! Walk! This way, Gary. Walk!
You do all this. You trying to get to your brothers, and you decide to get drunk, and now look what happens to you.
No. Please have to have patience because I've been kind of fed up with him. Because you trying to like, man, what are you doing? Like, you arrested Walt. You trying to resist and making things more difficult.
Yeah.
It's kind of I don't know. That's dealing with different people.
Yeah, because I'm listening to them. I'm like, man, even their speech, they're still very calm.
Well, if you weren't done, you police officer, would you be calm or you be like, I'm trying to mess with?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, that's why I'm not a police officer. No, I wouldn't be calm.
Oh, you wouldn't be calm?
No, he would have gotten on my last nerves. But then again, I'm a woman. He's a man. You know what? But I still probably would have been like, "What's wrong with you? Get out!" But you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I wonder how some of my coworkers would handle him, though. I think one in particular, he'd be still cool with him, but I guess kind of maybe a little bit harsher than these guys. But
Get up! I'm not Gary, get up!
Gary, I'll hold him up.
You understand me?
Gary, I'll hold him up.
Walk!
Sergeant, if you grab his shoes, I got this side of him. No more games, buddy.
That's the same thing more.
We're coming down the elevator now. We're gonna need a car.
Because I've been doing the same.
Come on out, guys.
I'm tired for them. They all making me tired just watching.
Yeah. God, come on, please. Come on, we said come, you know?
Why didn't everybody
It's not a game,
invite
bro.
me? Shit.
It's not a game. You lost, okay?
8 years. Why
We're
didn't
done.
everybody invite me? Why didn't everybody invite me? That doesn't make sense. Why?
Where is anybody inviting you to? What are you talking about, dude?
I would have been the first one to join y'all. I hate this place. God, y'all are awesome and like my family. Why the f would I do this?
I don't know why you do this.
And you really
You're a
think I would?
Well, you did.
Oh yeah,
Right,
right.
really done.
Yeah, right. Because I really did it.
Sure did, buddy.
See, I even had I didn't even want to like issue that Rob it before I even knew. Which would have kind of screwed you guys over though too. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Let's make sure we got to search him.
How about I just walk away?
How about I hit you again? What do you think?
He said, "What if I hit you again?" Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you want me to?
No, I don't.
Because you're heading that way. You're heading that way. You're heading that way.
There's another one.
You're heading that way. You're not.
Got him. Gary, I got him. Take his stuff. Take his stuff.
You're not my friend. You don't listen. We're here to help you.
You want me to turn on other cops?
Gary, this side's empty.
I want to turn on people.
I searched. These two pockets are empty.
Is that what you went for? I want to turn on cops and
Shut up.
Shut up. Exactly your searching
I got
for,
his
you're
wallet
never
on this
gonna
side of
find
me.
it. You're
Just
never
take his
gonna
stuff. We got
find
him.
it, 'cause I wouldn't
We got
ever search.
Just take his stuff, ready?
I would never turn on cops.
He's not double locked though.
I would never
All right,
turn
then
on
let's
cops.
lock him. We got him. If you just
And I just
Thank you.
did that if I ever did turn on cops. And I never would.
Boy, people really say stupid things when they're drunk, huh? That make no sense.
Yep.
My goodness.
I respect the damn code.
You punch one.
Yeah, I might punch one, but I respect the code.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, come on, why don't you back up?
I got him.
Go ahead. But I would never turn on a cop.
Don't kick me again.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't kick me again.
I don't need to.
Understand? Don't kick me again.
I don't ever want to.
Kick me again.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't ever. I just want to leave.
Yeah, you're leaving, all right.
Yep.
Yeah, your brother can come pick you up in the jail.
I never said anything. I never saw anything.
You punched my partner right in the face.
What done is done.
Yeah, you're right.
And that, yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Just double out. All right. I got it right.
Yeah, you're done, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people think. I guess they don't think. That's the whole issue.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and fly.
yeah. It is.
Yeah, I just wanted to show something a little different.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, but what exactly would you do in that situation?
What?
If you were the cop there and he punched you,
I used to do what they did. Take them under custody.
but you'd be that nice about it?
Yeah, I think you control your temper. You need to do his drunk stuff. I mean, you be aggressive with him, but not lose your cool. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they did a great job at not losing their cool.
yeah, I think that's more important about that. You know, so
I know other officers wouldn't be too kind to him.
yeah. So that was, that's how it happened with them.
So yeah, so that was the drunk man in the Florida airport from Missouri. going to visit his brother in Tampa. I don't know but it didn't say what came out of it. Most of the times they'll show at the end this person was charged with X, Y, and Z, blah 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 blah. But I don't know what I don't know what happened to that guy. Well, he went to jail for who knows how long, but he went there.
Yeah.
Don't drink and fly, people. Then again, there should be some sort of a limit on how much people can drink if they're flying. Because you don't want to be sitting next to someone either that's drunk and out of their minds at the moment. Because I saw a video where a lady was so drunk. It's like she just basically had her eyes closed and she wasn't moving. And I don't know, somebody made a fuss about her. And then she wouldn't get off the plane and it was a whole fiasco.
That lady was drunk also?
That lady was drunk, yeah. She was more drunk than this guy. But yeah. We've just seen a few videos of people who were drunk, and this one lady who, I don't know, her husband must have been some big wig, and she was just out of control. What?
Yeah, that'd be.
I guess that's how some people are, or a lot of people are when they're drunk. I don't know. What? That's all I have for today.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was it. That was the little short of the Shroud of Turin exhibit with the statue of the man who was crucified and this man who was drunk. Yes, that's why I'm not saying that's not Jesus. So
That's all crazy.
yeah. Any parting words?
Oh, just two foolish things going on. One is a statue and one is just.
What'd you say?
So one is a statue. One is a statue or something.
One is a statue of something?
Yeah, another one's just acting like a statue, won't move. So I guess
Yeah. Rosalind said people need to stay home if they're going to drink. Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially don't fly. I mean, don't drive and don't fly. Oh my gosh. But thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, hey, I'm tired.
Yeah.
The video got me tired. I was like, yeah.
all the yeah. But thank you so much, Layla Grace. Thank you, Latanya.
Yep.
Thank
And
you, Rosalind.
I don't know who Rosalind is, but thanks for coming up.
Yes. Thank you for coming on. I love the chat. Thank you so much. But until next time, I hope you join us again. You gonna say something?
Oh no.
No. Okay.
Good night. Say.
Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Welcome to the table. Pull up a seat. Two voices in the spotlight where the heart and the headlines meet. The world's got noise, but we move with grace, led by the spirit, never flesh, never ego in the place. We talk about the nations, the storms and the shine, the things on your screen and the things on your mind. But we check our hearts first, cause the truth don't bend. Let the spirit take the mic, let the wisdom descend. We're just two little Muppets with a God-given view, seeing through the chaos cause the light cuts through. And the world